Okay, welcome back to my shop. This is going to be a short update. I'm just solving a problem that I've been having in my shop. I talked about keeping templates. Here's the template to the bat bowl we did. Here's a similar bowl that's a candy cane. And I keep them. Especially this one, it's come in handy a couple times. I got a couple requests for those bat bowls. And it's nice just to pull this down and utilize it without having to go ahead and remaking the template. So I try to keep all the templates, at least the successful templates. And I like keeping them, but I don't really have a good spot to keep them. They were kind of over by the table saw, hanging from this metal stuff somebody put up, I guess, to hold a broom before I owned this house. So what I was thinking of doing is making some pegboards high up in the shop to store this stuff. The higher the better. I might grab that once a year, once every other couple years. Okay, so I'm thinking of sticking one up here and one here. Just kind of boom, boom, right up there. Here is pegboard I purchased. It is a 2x4 foot section. You can get them, full 4x8 sheets, but I just picked up a 2x4 section to go ahead and do this. And what I want to do is I want to go ahead and rip this lengthways in half, right? So we're 2 feet, and there is going to be the center. So we'll head over to the table saw, and I'll just rip it right down the middle. Now, I need something to pull it away, right? And I can run a board like that all the way across. And I probably would do that if it was a bigger board, like something we would be using to hold up tools. Here we're not going to be holding, there'll be weight on it, but not too much. So I'm going to save some lumber and only put some up in the corners of each board. Top corner, bottom corner. Pick off the burrs, no biggie. I have the 2 at the top. Now the ones at the bottom don't necessarily have to be as big, but I'm going to put 3 smaller ones at the bottom. Okay, this is just how the layout's going to go. There's spacing blocks, enough so you can get the hooks that go on the pegboard behind it. Nothing fancy. Definitely not fine woodworking. But woodworking nonetheless. And I think this will further do my what I've called the summer of organization. Drill a pilot hole. Drive a screw. To hold it. I can take the clamp off. Drive another pilot hole. And then go ahead okay, so nothing fancy, absolutely nothing fancy. But then I will go ahead and drill a bigger hole where I will be attaching it to the wall. So I need a bigger bit because this is going to be completely a through hole, right? Because the real clamping, I'm going to put wall anchors into the wall. And that's what's going to do the holding. This, I just need to be able to drill through this. So actually, we'll come here. Just come completely through. That's where I'll mark for the wall anchor to go. I will just hold it up and take an awl and mark that. So that's how we'll do that. I'm going to go ahead and apply the other ones. No different. The longer ones might have a few extra screws in it. The long ones up at the top. But they all get attached that same way. So I'm going to go ahead and attach them to both sheets. I'm going to go ahead and put in wall anchor. And I think up here we probably have a stud. And I can drive the screw directly in. Okay, so now go ahead. Now that that is up there, I can go ahead and mark the other holes. Now that I've gone ahead and marked the other holes, I can pull all this out. And insert the other. There we go. Put the other one next to it. Same thing. Just go right there. Just a strip of pegboard up at the top of my ceiling that I can keep all my patterns. You look at an old shop, they're all over the place. This will keep them up out of my way. I can still go up and get them when I need them, but they're not cluttering the day-to-day space down below. So I think that'll work real well. It was cheap. It wasn't real expensive to do. A little bit of scrap pine and a 2 foot by 4 foot pegboard. Lots of room now to put up patterns and such. So until next time, thanks for watching.